Hello, I am Jack.Animation88. Here is a summary of the story. Jenny was devastated to learn that her wedding had been canceled through a family member. It turned out that, angry about Jenny secretly getting married at the courthouse, her father and Aunt Judy took it upon themselves to cancel the reservation and spread false information throughout the family. Jenny quickly clarified everything with the event organizer, corrected the information with the guests, and decided to revoke the invitations for her father and aunt. Although they tried to send apology flowers and sneak into the wedding, they were stopped at the door by security guards who protected the bride's privacy and the integrity of her special day.
Text that says, "I'm so sorry to hear the wedding got canceled." What are you talking about? Our wedding's in a month. Yeah, I know, but literally my Aunt Judy just texted. Look, I'm not lying. It says, "Hey, sweetie, I'm so sorry to hear about the wedding getting canceled. We were really looking forward to celebrating with you. Sending hugs, XOX. What is she talking about? I don't know. That's so weird. I'm gonna call her. Went to voicemail. Honey, somebody else texted me about our wedding getting canceled. And this time, it's my cousin Alex. She said, let me know if you need to meet up and talk about the wedding getting canceled. I know that's a lot. Love you. I didn't cancel the wedding, did you? No, I didn't cancel the wedding. Call your cousin Alex and see where this is all coming from. Hey, Alex, why did you text me that? Well, I was talking to Aunt Judy, and she told me that the wedding got canceled. I already called the hotel. I canceled my room. How are you? Are you okay? I'm fine. The wedding is not canceled. I literally don't know who Aunt Judy heard that from. I called and left her a voicemail, and I sent her a text, but she didn't respond to me. She told me that your dad texted her and said the wedding was off, and he was really sorry it's the last minute, but there's not going to be a wedding anymore. What do you mean it's still happening? Why would my dad say that? Yes, the wedding is still happening. Please get your hotel back. I have no clue why your dad would say that. Aunt Judy was calling everybody. I guess your dad told her to spread the word. Oh, God. I wonder how many people Aunt Judy called. That's probably why she didn't call me back. Well, I'm telling you now, my wedding is not canceled. I'm going to call my dad. Hey, Dad, I've been trying to get hold of you all day. Can you explain yourself? Hey, sweetie, I don't know what you're talking about. Why did you tell Aunt Judy that the wedding was canceled? She's literally calling everyone and telling them to cancel their rooms and that the wedding is off. Oh, she did that? That's weird. She must have taken something I said out of context. Well, what did you say that she would have taken out of context? Because this is kind of serious. Our wedding isn't canceled. It's still happening. We're like 30 days out. Well, me and Judy, we were out. She is my big sister, of course. I was telling her all about the things that you guys had picked. And I may have let it slip that you guys actually got married a couple months ago. Aunt Judy wasn't happy about that. You told her? Dad, the number one thing we said when we invited you to the elopement was you literally cannot tell anyone. We weren't even going to tell anybody at our wedding and just act like we got married that day. I just don't understand, though. Why would she think that the wedding was canceled? Just because we already were legally married? Yeah, I mean, you know how Aunt Judy can be. She had a couple too many drinks. She was PO'd. She was yelling. She was saying things like, there's no need for a wedding. They're already married. I tried explaining that you guys were legally married for insurance purposes, but she wasn't having it. And she told me that she was not happy about it and she was going to do something about it. But I didn't believe her. When did this happen? Because Aunt Judy's calling everybody today. I wish she would have told me that this conversation happened so I could have called her. Well, you know me. I wasn't trying to argue with Judy, so I agreed with her. You agreed that we shouldn't have our wedding. And what happened after that? I also had quite a few drinks and my brain is a little foggy. So what happened next, Dad? Just tell me the truth. Okay, fine. So then we started talking about the finances of the wedding and just how much money I've spent and how ridiculous it is, how expensive weddings are. Dad, I'm going to stop you there. We did not force you to give us money for the wedding. You voluntarily told us you would love to pay for the venue. And when you offered that, I reminded you that me and Greg were happy to pay. But you insisted. I know. But it was like the heat of the moment, So we're all fired up, and Judy tells me to call the venue and cancel the wedding. And so that's what I did. I'm sorry. You called the venue and canceled? Yeah, and I'm not proud of it. Judy just kept encouraging me, and I couldn't say no. And then after I called, there really was no turning back. Judy told me she was going to take care of the rest and tell everybody. I planned to tell you today about what happened, but I think it got to you first. You're acting like I should feel bad for you. I'm going to come over later and we'll sort the rest of this out. The first thing I'm going to do is call my venue. Who did you even talk to? Like I said, things are a little foggy. I really don't remember. Okay, whatever, Dad. I have to go. Hi, is this ABC Venue? Yeah, this is ABC Venue. What can we help you with? Hi, this is Jenny. I'm supposed to be getting married there in about a month, and I just want to apologize to you about what my dad did. We still want to get married at the venue. Please tell me it's still available. Hey, Jenny, it's Stacy. I have no clue what you're talking about. Your dad never called here. I don't know what you're talking about. The wedding is still on in our books. Oh my God, thank God. I don't know, he told me some story that he called the venue and canceled, and I'm just scrambling trying to put the pieces together because the whole situation is so bizarre. But while I'm at it, I would love to add a password onto my wedding. I'm not sure what my dad paid for the venue, but I'd just like to take care of the rest of the charges if there's any, and if it's possible for me to have his refunded, and I'll pay for everything myself. We can, of course, add a password if you'd like, and it's actually paid in full, so there's no need for you to take payment at this time. But if that's what you want, we do need you to stop up at the venue. We have to fill out some paperwork for that. And that's also helpful if we add a password to the account. Great. I can come tomorrow morning at like 9 a.m. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Hey, Dad. Hey, sweetie, I'm surprised you're here. Well, I'm trying to get to the bottom of this situation. I talked to the venue and you never called them. They have no record of speaking to you. What? I swear, I called somebody that night. I told them the wedding was off and we're canceling the wedding, and that I needed my money back. I literally don't know who you called. I'm going to have to call every single vendor and make sure you didn't cancel any of them. Let me see your phone. I could probably look it up and see who you called. Sure, here. Well, I think I see where you made the mistake here. You called a Willow Brooks, and our wedding venue is Willow Farm. I don't know who Willow Brooks is, but they probably got a really drunk voicemail from you. No, that's my boss. She's been out on vacation for 2 weeks. Well, you better handle that. And I just want to let you know, I don't think I want you there on wedding day. This has been so stressful already, and I'm going to need time to think about it. But sweetie, I'm your dad. I'll talk to you later this week. I'm going to go talk to Aunt Judy. Hey, Aunt Judy, so great to see you. You seem to be in chipper spirits with the wedding canceled and all. Well, the wedding's not canceled. My dad told me what happened. Of course he did. He always buckles under the pressure. But you're the one who's just been running around lying to everybody. I haven't lied to anybody. Yeah, you told everybody that this is your wedding that you're having. You already had a wedding and you didn't invite any of us. No, me and Greg did a courthouse wedding. I invited my dad and his parents, and that was it. We didn't have the big wedding celebration. That's what this is. Well, there's no need since it was all a lie. I called everybody in the family and they know the wedding's off. Okay, that's great. Then I won't be seeing you at the wedding. Well, there is no wedding. I took care of that for you. No, we're moving forward with the wedding. I'll be calling everybody and telling them the truth about what happened, but you are no longer invited. Sweetie, that's not fair. I'm family. I'm your aunt. Yes, this is a family function, but unfortunately, you tried to tell everyone my wedding was canceled, so you're no longer invited. That's so unfair. If all the family's getting together, then I should get to be there. Well, you should have thought about that before you decided to call everyone and tell them the wedding's canceled. So no, I'm sorry, you're not invited. Don't show up. There will not be a seat reserved for you, and my dad's not invited either. So maybe you two can go out and get a drink together. This is just so upsetting. I can't believe you're reacting this way. How do you expect me to react? This is unfortunate, but I think this is the end of our relationship. Bye, Aunt Judy. Hey, Katie, it's me. Hey, how are you? I'm so sorry to hear about the wedding. I didn't want to call you and bother you. Well, I just wanted to call you and let you know that the wedding is actually not canceled. My dad and Aunt Judy, for some odd reason, thought it was appropriate to try to cancel our wedding because we had a courthouse wedding a couple months ago. Oh my gosh, congratulations. So the wedding's still happening? Yep, in 30 days. We really hope that you guys can still make it. But if you canceled your room and you're unable to make it anymore, we totally understand. I'm so sorry for all this confusion. No, of course, we'll be there. We're so excited for you guys. Great. Hi, sorry to be calling so late. Not a problem at all. How are you doing? You know, Judy called us and she filled us in and said that the wedding was canceled. We're really sorry you guys had to call it off. Well, actually, that's why I'm calling. The wedding is not canceled. Judy was upset that we got married legally beforehand, privately, in a very small elopement. And because of that, her and my dad went on some weird adventure and tried to cancel the wedding. But the wedding's still happening, so we really hope you can make it. What fantastic news. We would love to be there. I know a lot of people have already gone through and canceled their hotel room, but I called the hotel. The rooms are all still available. So if you guys were using that hotel, the rooms are still there for you. We actually didn't cancel our hotel. We had flights and a hotel booked, so we were just going to make a trip out of it regardless. But it's even better that you guys are still getting married. We're so excited for you guys. I'm so happy to hear that you guys will be there. Special delivery for the bride? These were sent up this morning. I wanted to make sure you got them. Oh, flowers. I wonder who they're from. Probably Greg. These are not from Greg. And you know what? I actually don't like them. You can have them back. I'm just the flower delivery lady. I hope you have a really nice wedding day. If you don't want them, you can definitely throw them out. Or if you leave them behind, staff will take them. Yeah, I'll just leave these behind. My dad and Judy, they had the audacity to send this note. It says, sending some sun to our sunflower girl. We hope you shine bright on wedding day. We can't wait to see you. That's weird, because I told them they weren't invited. Thank God I hired security. Yeah, I have a feeling they might show up. Welcome to the green wedding. Can you please provide your first and last name? Why would we be providing our first and last name? We're guests for the wedding. Yes, that's great. You're guests for the wedding. If you could just provide your first and last names, please. I'll need to check you in. I am the hired security for the wedding day. Security for the wedding? Don't you think that's a bit much? Well, I heard what the poor couple went through, and no, I don't think it's a bit much. First and last name? I'm her aunt. Okay, great. Can I have your first and last name, ma'am? And I'm her dad, so I'll just be sneaking past really quick. No, you won't be doing that. I'd assume you might be Judy, and you must be Jim, her dad. Yep, that's us. We're just going to squeeze in. We're going to sit in the back. Nobody will notice. No. You're not going to be coming in. My friend here is going to escort you out. You're actually the reason we're standing here, and you are not invited to the wedding. You can't do this. We're her family. Well, this is a private party, and you need to be invited to attend. So you're not allowed in. You are on the list of people that we are not allowed to allow into the building. I'm going to call the police, and they're going to let me in because this is our family's wedding. Well, go ahead and call them. This is a private event venue, and we have strict orders to not allow you in. So have a nice day. The ceremony's going to start. I just got to close the doors here.